At the core of your being, there lies a seed. It's small, often overlooked, and sometimes forgotten in the chaos of everyday life. This seed is your potential, your dreams, your aspirations. It is the essence of who you are and who you can become. But like most seeds, it requires change to grow, requires betting on yourself to sprout. Betting on yourself means trusting in that seed, nurturing it, and believing in its ability to grow into something magnificent. It's a gamble, yes, but it's the kind of risk that shapes destinies. It's not about the immediate win or the quick gain. It's about the long, often arduous journey towards a future you've always envisioned, but perhaps never fully dared to pursue. Life is filled with naysayers, doubters, and obstacles that seem insurmountable. There will be moments of doubt when the path forward is obscured by uncertainty and fear. In those moments, remember that every great story began with a single step taken in faith. When you bet on yourself, you choose to step forward, even when the way is not clear, when it is frightful to do so. Consider the lives of those who have dared to believe in themselves. They were not always the smartest, the most talented, or the luckiest. What set them apart was their unwavering commitment to their vision and their relentless pursuit of their goals. They faced failures, endured setbacks, and overcame countless challenges. But they never lost sight of the belief that they were not only capable, but destined for greatness. Betting on yourself is not a promise of easy success. It's a commitment to resilience, to learning from failures, and to continually pushing beyond your comfort zone. It's about embracing the journey with all its highs and lows, and finding strength in the knowledge that you are your greatest asset. In the silence of this moment, reflect on your dreams. What is the one thing you've always wanted to achieve, but have hesitated to pursue? What passion lies dormant within you, waiting for the right moment to be unleashed? That dream, that passion, is your seed. Water it with your belief, nourish it with your efforts, and protect it from the weeds of doubt and negativity. The world may not always understand your vision. It may not always support your dreams. But remember, the most important voice you need to listen to is your own. Trust in your abilities, in your resilience, and in your capacity to grow. The journey will be tough, but it will also be profoundly rewarding. Bet on yourself because you are worth the investment. Bet on yourself because within you lies the power to transform your life and the lives of those around you. Bet on yourself because when you do, you set in motion a chain of events that can lead to extraordinary outcomes, shaping a future beyond comprehension. In the end, it's not about the destination, but the journey. It's about the person you become along the way, the lessons you learn, and the impact you make. So take that step, place that bet, and trust that within you lies the potential to achieve greatness. Your future self will thank you for the courage you show today. Bet on yourself and watch how your world transforms. Imagine yourself alone, standing in a room filled with silence. The echoes of your thoughts bounce off the walls, reminding you of the challenges you face. In this moment of solitude, you might feel a pang of longing for someone to step in, to rescue you from the trials and tribulations that life has cast your way. But the truth, the raw and unfiltered truth, is that nobody is coming to save you. This realization can be daunting, but it is also profoundly empowering. It strips away the illusions and lays bare the essence of your existence. Your life is your responsibility. Every decision, every action, every step forward or backward is yours to make. You hold the reins, and with that comes the power to shape your destiny and the path ahead. Embrace this truth. Let it sink in. Understand that waiting for someone else to change your life, to fix your problems, or to make you happy is a futile endeavor. The hero you are waiting for is already within you. You have the strength, the resilience, and the capacity to rise above any challenge. The power to overcome, to persevere, and to thrive lies dormant within you, waiting to be awakened. When you accept that nobody is coming to save you, you liberate yourself from the shackles of dependency. You begin to see obstacles not as insurmountable barriers, but as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. You become the master of your fate, the captain of your soul, the hero of your own story. In moments of despair, when the weight of the world feels too heavy to bear, remember that you are not alone in your solitude. Many have walked this path before you, and many will walk it after you. Draw strength from their stories, from their triumphs and failures. Let their journeys inspire you, but never let them overshadow your own. You are the artist of your future. Each day is a blank canvas, and you hold the brush. Paint your story with bold strokes of courage, determination, and unwavering faith in yourself. Embrace the challenges, for they are the crucible in which your character is forged. Celebrate the victories, no matter how small, for they are the stepping stones to your ultimate success. Remember, the path to greatness is seldom easy, but it is always worth it. And while nobody may be coming to save you, you have within you the power to save yourself. Stand tall, face your fears, and take control of your life. The journey is yours to embark upon. In the quiet spaces of our hearts, where the echoes of the past linger, there lies a profound truth: the art of letting go. Life, with all its twists and turns, is a journey of holding on and releasing, of gathering and letting go. But there comes a time when holding on does more harm than good, when the weight of the past threatens to crush the possibility of the future. But what if we paused, just for a moment, and considered the possibility of release? What if we chose to let go? Letting go is not a sign of weakness. It's not about giving up on what you once believed in or who you once were. It's about understanding that some things are no longer meant to be a part of your story. It's about recognizing that the past, with all its joys and pains, has served its purpose, and it's time to step forward into the unknown. There is freedom in release. There is strength in surrender. When we let go, we are not erasing the past. We are simply choosing to no longer let it define us. We are choosing to reclaim our power, to say, "This no longer has a hold on me." We are choosing to be the authors of our own lives, to write a new chapter filled with possibility and hope. Imagine standing on the edge of a vast cliff, the wind at your back, the sky endless before you. In your hands, you hold everything that burdens you. What if, with a deep breath, you opened your hands and let it all fall away? What if you trusted that by releasing it, you would make space for something new, something better? Picture for a moment a tree in the autumn. The leaves that have adorned its branches all year long begin to fall, gently and without resistance. The tree does not cling to them, does not mourn their loss. It understands that this letting go is necessary, that it is part of the cycle of life. The leaves fall to the ground, and the tree stands bare, yet not diminished, for it knows that in time, new growth will come. We, too, must learn this lesson. We must recognize when it is time to release the things that no longer bring us joy or peace, that no longer contribute to our growth. It is not always easy. Letting go can feel like stepping into an abyss, a terrifying plunge into the unknown. But in that space of release, we find freedom. We find the room to breathe, to heal, to become who we are truly meant to be. To let go is to give ourselves permission to heal. It's to allow space for growth, for joy, for new opportunities. It's to understand that we are not defined by what we've lost, but by what we choose to embrace. Life is too short, too precious to be spent in the shadows of yesterday. So let go of what you cannot change. Let go of the people who no longer serve your journey. Let go of the fear that whispers you're not enough. Let go, and in doing so, free yourself to rise, to soar, to live fully and completely. In the act of letting go, you will find that you are not losing anything at all. Instead, you are gaining everything. The possibility of a lighter heart, a clearer mind, and a life filled with peace, hope, and endless potential. In moments of doubt, when the world seems overwhelming and the path ahead unclear, remember this: you already have the answers. Life can be overwhelming, filled with questions that seem too complex, too daunting to face alone. We search for signs, look to others for direction, and hope that somewhere out there is the key to unlock our doubts. But the truth is, the key is not out there. It's within you. It has a way of clouding our vision with doubts, fears, and endless what-ifs. We seek advice, we look to others for guidance, and sometimes we feel lost in the noise of the world. But deep down, in the quiet moments when the noise fades, there's a voice that knows. It knows the path you need to take, the choice you need to make, and the strength you need to summon. That voice is your inner wisdom. It's the sum of your experiences, your hopes, your dreams, and your values. It's the part of you that has been shaped by every challenge you've overcome, every lesson you've learned, and every victory you've earned. It's the part of you that remains steadfast, even when everything else feels uncertain. You've faced challenges before, and each time you've come through stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The experiences you've had, the lessons you've learned, and the instincts that have guided you, these are your tools, your compass. They're the quiet voice that speaks in the stillness, the feeling in your gut that tells you what's right, even when everything else is uncertain. You've been given everything you need to navigate your journey. The answers you seek aren't hidden in someone else's wisdom or in some far-off place. They are rooted in your own heart, in your own mind. Trust in that. Trust in the still, small voice that speaks to you in the quiet moments, the one that guides you when you allow yourself to truly listen. It's easy to doubt yourself, to feel that others might know better, or that the answers are somehow beyond your reach. But deep down, you know what you need to do. You've always known. It's just a matter of quieting the doubt and listening to that inner voice that has been with you through it all. You don't need to search outside yourself for validation. The answers are not hidden in someone else's words or in the future. They are here, now, within you. Trust yourself. Trust the journey that has brought you to this point. You are more capable than you realize, and the wisdom you need is already inside you, waiting to be recognized. You are capable of making the choices that will shape your destiny. You don't need to look outside yourself for validation or confirmation. The answers are already there, waiting for you to acknowledge them. You don't need permission to follow your own path. You don't need to wait for someone else to tell you what you already know. You have the answers within you. Believe in them, believe in yourself, and move forward with confidence, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be, and that you already have everything you need to succeed.